So we got another ugly rainy day. Do have the gutter guys here today, so that's a plus. We can try to divert some of this rain away from the building that's coming off the roof. Let's take a walk around and see what the other side looks like. Well, let me bring you guys up to speed. So the guy got the gutters on. They look good. Other side looks just the same. So now I'm working on trying to send the water on its way. It'd be great if I had a gradual slope so gravity would take it out, but and I'm going to have to run a ditch switch to do that, so this is going to have to suffice. So I've got it fastened here pretty well. I figure if I silicone it up, hopefully the weight of the water in the downspout will help push it out down through the corrugated pipe. I mean, obviously once it's done raining there will be a level in it because it won't be able to drain naturally, but hopefully this will work, because I'm digging one trench right now by hand and it's kicking my butt. Oh, my lower back's going to be sore tomorrow. So if I can catch them together and then just run it out that way, and I'm hoping, when I put this rascal in here, that the water coming down here will help create a vacuum to grab all this water and help shoot it out, down and out. So fingers crossed, because we got to get the water away from the building so the inside will dry out, because that was the problem. It's dried out here because it gets the sun and the wind, but inside obviously it's totally enclosed. And before we got the gutters on, all the water's coming off the roof, hitting right down here at the bottom, and then it's just slowly seeping in, and now it's really muddy in there. So if we can get it to dry out a few more days, then we can start forming this up, bring the Bobcat in. But as you can see, hopefully you can see it, it's still wet in here because the water was coming up underneath right there, and pooling up. And of course that corner still looks a little bit soggy, so we got to get it hard before we can get in here and do what we need to do. And of course it is Monday, and it is going to rain tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and into all next week. So I mean, God, that's why I'm trying to get at least these drain spouts somewhat positioned, before all this rain comes, because otherwise, we'll be really set back in the project if all that water gets up in there. So that's what I'm working on, guys. Anybody want to volunteer to dig some ditches? Oh, I know I'll be taking some ibuprofen after the sun goes down here, so let me get at it. And of course, to add insult to injury, gotta have a nice big rock right in the middle of my trough. So really not much daylight left, so I'm not sure how well this will pick up on the GoPro, but so I got it routed, got a decent slope. Still couldn't get that rock out. I busted half of it, so I get around it. It really wanted to stay in there, so okay, you can stay in there. But I don't know, let me step back, maybe you can see the grade, how she goes. So hopefully that'll flow good. So on to the other side, but that's tomorrow if it doesn't rain. Well, to reiterate the crazy weather we've been having trying to get this shop built. So it rained the past 2 days, and let's see what the rain gauge says here. We have gotten 3 inches of rain. We've gotten 3 inches of rain, and then today it is snowing. So yeah, no progress on the shop for a while. Of course, Mr. Chaos wants to play ball. All right, buddy, here we go. Ready? Well, these two guys are enjoying the snow. So instead of tapering off, it's increased, so you can see. So there's the poor old shop. Won't be any work for a while. Well guys, this is just going to be a short shop update, unfortunately. As you can see, we still got some snow. Last week was horrible. You know, we got 3 inches of rain, then one nice day, and then we got about 2 inches of snow. Finally melting. We've had a nice day today, but tomorrow and the next 2 days after that it's supposed to rain. So I mean, it's just seriously frustrating. You can see it's starting to dry out, but you know, that's what we've been dealing with. Just rains and rains, and then a couple nice days. So let me walk in to the shop, show you what's going on. So as you can see, we are basically ready to get the concrete in here. It just won't dry out. As soon as it dries out, then you know, we get the rain again. As you can see, still kind of muddy in here. Looks like the gutters and the downspouts and everything diverted a lot of rain. It didn't come in here, but unfortunately the wind blows this way, so the front open, you know, a lot of that rain came in that way, and then of course it doesn't help to have that pitch coming off the road. Imagine we got a lot of runoff, and now that it's closed in, it ain't drying that well. You know, sun's just starting to set now. It's got this corner dried out some, but then of course then it's going to rain again. So if we could just get, you know, a nice week, no rain, get this dried out so it gets solid again, and then we can start grading it, and then of course, you know, get the vapor barrier down, get gravel, get the rebar formed up. And thanks to a couple of you guys' suggestions, we are going to dig a deeper area here, probably 2 to 4 more inches in depth, add additional rebar to like a, I don't know, 10 by 10 pad or something like that. That'll be with you know, eventually get an HPM. It will sit there, so it'll be a little bit thicker. So thanks for the ideas on that. So quick little update, we are just in a holding pattern until this dries out. Can't really do anything, and they're not going to finish the front. They're keeping it open so the concrete truck can get in, and also they can pour, you know, all the way to the corners and not have any issues. So anyways, you know, thanks for watching, and hit that subscribe button if you can. I'd appreciate it, and I'll give you an update as soon as I can. Thanks guys.